Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the all new Spouting Nonsense. What a title screen that was with all those lovely creatures of the sea. My name's Keris Nelms. As always, I'm in from the Cotswolds. I live in a place called Wootton Under Edge. I've got 3 new comedians with me tonight, which is fantastic. First things first, Paul Perry. How you doing, mate?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing very well. I'm in Essex, in at Bruv, just surviving lockdown madness, but all is good. All is groovy. Excited
Out of
to
everybody,
be here.
I thought you'd have you reached your limit by now, but no, you're looking still kind of perky. Yeah, exactly. And then we've got the fantastic Peter Brush. Hi, Peter.
Hey.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, yeah.
Where about
fine.
you in the UK, Peter?
I am in Leeds, in Yorkshire, not Kent.
Lovely. We've got Alex Lowe is saying hello to me and Alan. This is lovely.
Yes.
Alan, Francis, we've got finally. Hi, Alan. How you doing? You all right?
Hello there. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm in Tottenham in North London, and great place to spend lockdown.
Yeah, so
yeah,
two
Scottish comedians in Tottenham.
Aren't in Scotland.
Aye.
Fantastic.
No, not allowed back in.
If you are watching at home, don't forget you can join in with your live comments. Jim from Comedy Hotspot is in the background. He'll put your live comments along the bottom. This is Spouting Nonsense, where it's a comedy chat show, and we have no idea what topics we will chat about. That is all left to chance. If you are watching at home, please share the link so we can get more viewers. That would be fantastic. We're going to go straight on. We're going to go straight on with the first round, guys. This is it. It's going to go straight in. Oh, yeah, share the live link. Exactly. And you can also donate if you want to. So, Paul, Peter, and Alan, are you ready? We're going to go into nonsense roulette. You're going to pick a number between 1 and 12. Hi, Christine. 1 and 12. And it's going to be either a sensible question, an odd topic, or a ridiculous dilemma. So you're not going to know what one's what until you pick the number. So let's start with Paul. Paul Perry, what do you want? Number between 1 and 12. Hit me up.
Let's go number 7.
Number 7. Ooh. Name one bad habit that really pisses you off. Now, Paul, you're quite a docile character. I can't imagine anything pisses you off, really.
What bad habits would piss me off? Has
your wife got any bad habits?
Well, snoring, but it's only because I snore. So the bad habit is me snoring. I do it all the time. And she usually goes mad at me and kicks me out of bed. So I suppose that really annoys me because it's a habit that I've got a really big nose, you see. And that's why I look at his massive look. It's like I used to do cocaine and I snorted about 2 years ago. It's just hitting me now. And so what happens is when it gets blocked, it does. So I do that, and the deeper asleep I go, the louder I get. It sounds like I'm turning into a monster. And my wife usually kicks me out of bed, so I've got to sleep downstairs. So that habit annoys me because I end up on the settee.
Well, that's your own fault. You brought it on yourself. Does she do anything the equivalent that pisses you off? I'm trying to think of what women do that annoy men.
Breathing? No, I'm kidding.
Breathing. That would do it for some people. You have a think. I'm going to go to Alan to see if he's got anything that pisses him off. Alan, is there any bad habits that piss you off, mate?
Well, actually, there's a neighbour who lives next door to me here, he's a Tottenham geezer, and he's quite young, but he's always chewing with his mouth open all the time. He's like, hey, all right, how's it going, mate? All right, and you can just see this sort of bit of chewing gum going round. It's like a pair of underpants in a washing machine, just going round like it's the only thing in the washing machine. You know what I mean? And it just and there's nothing I can say to him because he's a hard, he's he'd kick my head in, so I just have to sort of go, all right, Tony, yeah, and I'm looking at this mouth and thinking, can you not do that?
Tony in Tottenham.
Tony in Tottenham with his.
Do you find lots of chewing gum on your doorstep or at your path when you go out sometimes? Does he spit it out anywhere?
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, he spits as well. He spits as well, and he's a great guy. He did have an ASBO a few years ago, and he wore that as a badge of honor. He was like, I've got an ASBO. He was really. sort of proud of his Asbo, So I don't mess with him really.
Yeah, it gives me the boke. Someone eating like
I've got
that.
to give him his lawnmower back, actually.
Oh God, yeah, before he murders you in your bed at night. Peter, you seem like a nice young man. Is there any bad habits that annoy you, my little darling?
I don't really like it when people whistle very much. Like when not old people, but generally I say old people because I think it's when you're on the bus or something and there's some bloke whistling, that's annoying. That's like the old equivalent of like someone not sticking their headphones in their phone when they're listening to music, isn't it? Just like you all have to listen to my terrible rendition of the 1812 overture or some rubbish.
I have had my mum living with me in lockdown for however many days, 70 odd days now, and she whistles when she's pissed off with us. So the moment the whistling, it's not fun in our house. If she starts whistling, me and my son get the hell out of Dodge because she's in a bad fucking mood. It's not a happy whistle. It's an out of tune,
it's like
angry
a kettle
whistle.
whistling. It's a warning, isn't it? So
Yeah.
So Piri, going back to the wife, has she done anything that annoys you? She can't be this. She sounds too good to be true.
I hardly see her.
There we go. Then
that's a bad habit. A bad habit of disappearing.
No, I think she just plans that on purpose because, I mean, I've spent some time in your company and I'd be disappearing as well too. Right, we're going to move on to another question. If you're watching at home, my parrot is constantly whistling and it blithely annoys me. He picked it up from my friend. This is good. A fucking parrot in this day and age. Well done, Christine. If you're watching at home, please share the link so we can get some more viewers. This is spouting nonsense. We're just chatting shit. We're going to go on to, let's go for Alan. Alan, a number between 1 and 12. It's not 7.
Between 1 and 12, number 3.
Number 3. Name one thing that winds you up about public transport. Now, Alan, are you a driver or a non-driver?
No, I am a driver. Although I haven't been driving recently. I did, obviously drive to test my eyesight. But apart from that, I haven't been driving. No. Public transport, I think it's a wonderful thing. But one thing that does annoy me slightly about it is if a bus driver doesn't let me on the bus when he's seen me. And, and I know he's seen me. And, maybe through the wing mirror and then he closes the doors and then he moves. Maybe he's in traffic and he's only like about 2 yards past the stop. And I'm sort of, I start politely banging on the door going, hey, mate, is it all right? Can I just, and he just looks straight forward at the traffic, ignoring me completely. And then I get really angry.
Yeah. Definitely not going to let you on then when you're trying to smash his door in. Power, isn't it? It's a power trip.
Yeah, it's a power trip.
And then it's the Roman emperors of the future, isn't it? It's like, can you get on the bus or can you not? Like that's what it is.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah.
There is always ones out there that will let you on. You see it and you're like, that's lovely. That's really little old lady. They'll wait. Somebody running up to the bus stop, they'll let them on. But there's always those one there's a lot of cunts out there. But there's ones that are like, nah.
They're getting their own back.
Yeah.
No, my uncle was a bus driver. My uncle was a bus driver, and he used to, let people on the bus. He didn't have a problem with letting people on the bus.
Exactly. You can make up the time, whatever.
Did he let them off the bus?
Peter, is there anything?
Well, that was the thing. He didn't let them off.
No, that's
he didn't let them off the bus. I know Paul hit it on the head. He let them on the bus.
Yeah. Peter, are you a driver or a non-driver?
I drive, it's great. Fuck the planet, but great.
Yeah, like
the convenience. From the house to wherever you go. It's great.
What do you do?
It's like having a magic carpet.
For a lift share.
Sorry, a lift share. Well, it's funny because when you start doing comedy, you have to do all these gigs for no money, and there's like 5 of you in a car and stuff. And then when you progress, it's just you on your own. I think the best part of progressing in comedy for me was not being in the car with other people.
Yeah.
Which is just so. I remember someone saying to me, "Oh, I really miss those days," and I was thinking, "Fucking." I mean, the person that said that to me hardly got past that anyway. But
let's still do it. I know.
Yeah, I do miss it. I listen. I like
Go
the
on.
podcast in the car as well. Yeah, it's just
I sing to keep myself awake. My favourite thing now is coming up with an excuse of why I can't give them a lift. And I'm like, I would, but I'm going to my sister's the day before and staying over, and then I'm not driving home that night because I've got to go up to Newcastle to pick up a puppy. So
the heart
sorry,
sinks, you know. The heart sinks when you do a gig with a person you don't really know, and suddenly you get a friend request, and it's they do it again. So the message comes, and
when the promoter goes, Kara's going to give you a lift. No, she fucking can't. No, she really can't. Sorry. Public transport. Period.
Giving the compere the lift is the worst one. Giving the compere the lift.
Oh yeah.
Because you have to wait until the very end.
Exactly.
You know, unless you can persuade the closing act just to, you know, do it. Just do it, man. We're off.
Piri, I forgot. Are you a driver?
I don't drive.
So public transport, mate. Hit me up. What fucks you off?
Replacement bus.
Oh.
I've talked about this before. Replacement bus is when you buy a train ticket and you get to the train station and they say you've got to get on a bus and you've paid for it. It's replacement. Yeah, it's like going to a restaurant, asking for a steak, and the lady going, they're doing maintenance in the kitchen. Here's a pot noodle. Yeah. It annoys me. You know, it's like
a replacement pot
or something exciting. Yeah. Not a fucking bus that you got to get on. You know, that takes an extra 2 hours of your journey, and you've got to stand with loads of drunks. I used to be one of them, and then one of the drunks gets on and drives the bus to the wrong place. It's just, I hate it. It just people throwing up and all that kind of stuff, and that's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I hate it. Replacement bus, you know.
Yeah, I woke up on when I used to bus it into London. I woke up on a National Express £5 special with some man's head in my lap.
And the body.
Oh God.
No, just the head.
Just his head.
Just the head. Yeah.
Just the head.
He was very drunk.
The body was in the luggage.
In the center aisle. I went, fucking ate shit. We're going to move on. If you want to join in at home, please send us your links. Jim will put them along the bottom. You can also share the link for us so we can get more viewers. That would be lovely. Colin, inconsiderate assholes who won't give up a disabled seat when they're clearly not disabled. This is it. And obviously the pregnant mothers or the old people seats on tubes as well.
That's right.
When the young people don't stand up. For that reason, I have...
Because I'm an old person now. I'm an old person now.
Exactly.
You know, I need to, you know, they don't give me a seat. You baby on board badge.
I need a seat. And look, must just stick my stomach out and have a seat.
Yeah.
Peter,
you wear 12 months of the year.
Exactly. Peter, a number between 1 and 12 that's not 3 or 7. Hit me up.
9.
9. You've all gone for the makes me mad ones today. This is good. Name something that makes you want to scream when you see or hear it. So mine will be Spider straight off the fucking bat there. Peter, is there anything that makes you scream?
Yeah, the Beatles.
What, like?
Yeah. If I see the Beatles, I jump on the table. I go, it's the Beatles.
I scream if I see John Lennon because
I do.
Dead. Go on. Why?
Well, you would now, yeah, I suppose.
Big fan.
Well, yeah. Isn't everyone like the Beatles? I think they do, don't they? I mean, yeah.
Not technically. So that's the only thing that you'll scream for.
Yeah, and I'm not because I'm scared of them, because I'm like, it's the bit, and then you know. That's
so not like you wouldn't scream.
That's what they did in the 60s. I'm not like.
I know.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't scream for Take That?
No. I remember being at school when Take That broke up, and I was a nasty little 11-year-old or whatever at the time. But I was at Happy Day because all the girls were sad, and we were like, all the boys were like, "Yeah, we won this one. They can, they can fancy us now." You know,
I'm a shoulder to cry on. Come on, this is good. Paul, is there anything that makes you want to scream when you see or hear it?
Well, there's 2 things. I want to scream at people that stop at the bottom of escalators, and I am scared of bees and wasps. Anything with wings, always plus, because I know my wife's going to be angry. But I'm scared.
So Paul McCartney then.
Yes, Paul McCartney. See, to the Beatles theme as well. I remember sitting in the garden. It was a sunny day, in Essex. I was smoking a cigarette. I smoked at the time, smoking a cigarette. I was having a vodka. I was on my phone and the sun was blaring down and a wasp came and I just let off this weird kind of scream. My wife just said to me, are you not scared of, is there anything that you aren't scared of? And I thought, well, look, clearly I'm not scared of cancer. I don't mind dying of anything else. But the minute I see a wasp or a bee, I'm petrified. Smoking doesn't scare me. It's weird.
Are you allergic?
No, I'm just scared. I mean, I've got tattoos and everything. I'm not scared of needles. They just look weird or something like that.
So the chances of them killing you are probably quite slim, but they still terrify you.
It's like dead people. People are scared of dead people. It's like dead person can't do anything. Be scared of people that are alive. If I saw a dead person, I wouldn't get a fright. I'd just go, that's a dead person. An alive person is more scary. We're weird. We're wired up weird humans.
Alan?
It is strange then. I suppose it would depend where you saw the dead person. I mean, that could be potentially
If it was
scary.
in the mirror, I'd freak out.
In the mirror. Yeah, well, that would be really weird. They would, because you'd be seeing them as well.
Yeah.
So that would be odd. But yes,
Alan,
no, I agree with you about people at the bottom of escalators, especially people, enjoying themselves and kissing and holding hands, and it makes me feel really miserable. I've always hated that. When you walk through the park or something, and there's two lovers enjoying themselves in the park. It doesn't really make me scream, but it makes me cry. It makes me cry inside.
Scream inside. Okay, cool.
I actually like wasps. I admire wasps. Wasps are like the skinheads of the. No, actually, they're not really, are they?
I had to feed a bee the other day. It really fucked me off. It was
feed a bee.
Yeah, it kept crawling under the gate, and I was like, I don't think it's gonna anything with wings. Does that include tampons?
How do you feed a bee? I mean, do you feed it with a?
Huh?
How do you feed a bee?
Oh, sugar water on a spoon.
Oh.
And absinthe. No. It crawled under my gate, and I was like, oh, he's struggling. So I picked him up with a trowel and put him back over the other side of the gate, and then he crawled under again about 2 minutes later. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to have to get down on my hands and knees with a spoon with sugar in it and wait until he perked up, and then he popped off. Thanks very much. Saving nature, one day at a time.
That's great, isn't it?
Little
off he flew. Off he flew.
Exactly. Right, we're going to go on. We're going to go on to another question. Christine, drop a 3x2. Drop a 3x2 on the bee. Christine is all heart and all about nature.
Yes,
if you're
Christine.
watching at home, please share the link for us. We can get more viewers. You can also donate.
Just smash its brains in.
Say again, Alan.
Smash its brains in.
Exactly, I know, right? So it's all good. We're all heart on here. We're going to go back to Piri. Piri, pick another number.
Yes. I will pick number 4, please.
Number 4. Ooh, it's a relatively normal question. I like this. Name a food that you find repugnant, you know what I mean, but others seem to love. Name a food that you find repugnant, but others seem to love. Piri.
Tuna.
I had a tuna pasta date for tea.
Oh, I could smell it. Tuna, it's horrible. It smells like old spunk. It is just I've smelled through, Alan. It is just.
I know.
It's just not
even fresh. Is it just tuna in a can or fresh tuna?
Anything tuna. My whole family love tuna, and I love my children, so I have to make them tuna. And when it gets on your hands, and it's that and prawns and tuna, just the smell of fish, something that comes out. Hang on a minute. Jones just said pizza. What's wrong with you, Joan?
What?
Exactly.
There's so many different kinds of pizza.
Tuna pizza. Tuna pizza, no.
Tuna pizza. What about that? Tuna pizza with onion and olives.
I do. You know when you're squeezing the brine out the tin and it goes all over your hands? Can you get that smell? I'm like, no, tuna, butter beans, hate them, give me the boke, as we were forced to eat. We were forced to eat them when we were small. So tuna is yours.
Give me the boke.
Avocado.
Is that a Scottish person? Give me the boke.
He's the boke.
Give me the bulk.
Yeah.
That's
Give
a
me
new
the bulk,
word. I've
man.
learned that in the last few weeks, you Scottish language experts. Avocado, Colin just put, was that Colin? Peter, what don't you like that other people seem to love?
I eat most things. I mean, apart from on an ethical view, but I don't like energy drinks. I think they're horrible. But there's one there. It's triggering me.
There's an energy drink.
Yeah, that's another thing about
a leading brand.
Monster's worse.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, that sounds a bit snobby. Me saying Monster's worse. Maybe there's maybe I shouldn't say that. But I could smell it on people's sweat. You know, like on the bus and stuff. When I used to have to get the bus. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's sort of.
You can smell an energy
out
drink.
of them.
It's probably when it's
what is it? Glucose, isn't it?
It's going to be a vodka Red Bull.
Sugar must come out of there. Yeah. Also, I suppose anyone that's done a Jaeger bomb might have that horrible sort of like memory of it in that context as well. But
no, when I do smell Red Bull, I think
that's a drink than food. I think there are probably more disgusting drinks than there are disgusting foods. I would guess.
Do you drink do you drink a lot of alcohol?
No, not really. No, I hardly do it now.
He hasn't drunk alcohol for weeks. He said,
weeks. Showing off. In front of the guy who's actually quit for 3 years. I'm trying to.
I know. I was going to say Paul could do better than that. Alan, is there a food that you don't like that everybody else seems to like?
I tell you something I've never liked is like sweet lemon, like lemon sorbet or lemon curd. You know, when you take it. See, for me, a lemon is for gin and tonic or something like that. It's not about being sweet. Like strawberries and raspberries can be sweet, but lemon, I hate sugary lemon sorbet. That gives me the bulk.
The bulk.
A lemon.
The bulk.
My son drinks about 14 energy drinks a day to the point he had to lie on his bedroom floor as he thought he was having a heart attack. Paul, you've probably been in that situation before.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My current one, I like them, but Mum's making me not like them. Eggs. She's boiling eggs every fucking day and then making them into some kind of egg mayonnaise, but without mayonnaise, using fat-free vinaigrette. And the house just stinks of eggs all day long. Now, I love an egg. I love a fried egg. I love a poached egg. I love a boiled egg. I love an omelette. You name it, I love it. But I can't stand the smell of boiled eggs mashed up in a bowl.
But she's not mixing it with mayonnaise then? She's just mashing them up?
No, I'd imagine it's some kind of Slimming World Weight Watchers thing where they...
Oh, it's a tip. Mayo. It's a slimming tip.
Yes, substitute mayo with
mashed egg
vinaigrette, and it works kind of the same. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next question. We're still here. This is good. If you're watching at home, please share the link so we can get more viewers. That'd be lovely. You can also live comment, and your comments will be put along the screen by Jim from Comedy Hotspot. And you can also donate if you have any spare cash at this moment in time. Peter, let's go to you. Number between 1 and 12.
I have one actually. Yeah, I'll go for it.
Oh, we've got a stupid one for you, Peter. Brushing your teeth or wiping your ass. You have to give one up for the rest of your life. Which one is it, Peter?
I mean, that's a strange ultimatum, isn't it, to be given in life? But
really.
I think I really hate it when I haven't brushed my teeth because you taste it, don't you? You don't taste your ass, do you, if you've not wiped it?
Not your
particularly. No. I don't know what. Well, I don't know what life you think I lead, but it's. Yeah, I think with the right diet, you could probably, and if you did enough yoga, you could probably get your pelvic muscles to be able to minimize the amount of wipage you would need to do in that area. That I think you could minimize the problems there. Whereas if you don't brush your teeth, it's just horrible, isn't it? Unless you can sort of chew cinnamon bark or use mouthwash. But I'm guessing we're just talking about dental hygiene rather than specifically brushing teeth for the purposes of so that's so I think probably I would, because I hate it when I haven't brushed my teeth. I love letting myself go to shit in lockdown, like not shaving for days and washing and then feeling really clean when I don't. But I always brush my teeth. Yeah. So
you had a shave.
So
you would in that scenario. You would be wary of someone with a nice smile, wouldn't you? In that way.
Peter,
if somebody had a winning smile.
I did shave tonight, but I can't get rid of this line. It's just been there forever. I don't know.
It's puberty.
I might have to use concealing or something. It's puberty for bloody 20 years.
Some of you have to go through that. Colin's just said just take a shite in the shower, which is obviously an option as well. Piri, what would you do? Give up cleaning your teeth or give up wiping your ass?
Well, I would just stick my false teeth up my ass. Problem solved.
There you go. No, we would have thought that would have been the answer that you would have given.
Yeah.
Cool. Alan, what would you do? Teeth or arse?
Well, I think I would keep with the teeth. I would keep cleaning the teeth, and I would just let the arse go to fuck.
Yeah, exactly. The only
just
problem
let it go.
I get what you're saying and stuff, but my only problem would be my ass is really hairy, so I reckon it'd get clogged up quite quickly. Anyway, let's
still
go
shave
on.
your ass, though, couldn't you? You wouldn't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a big mission, Peter. Quite a big mission, but
you could do. You could wax it. You could wax it.
There's no good answer to this. That's the thing.
There isn't.
Right?
There isn't. There's options.
You have to weigh it up.
It's a quandary. You need to
options.
You need to take it to a top physicist and ask them.
If you're watching at home, please live comment on any of the questions we're asking. You could also share the link for us, which would be fabulous, so we can get more viewers. Alan, give me another number between 1 and 12.
5.
Ooh.
Is that allowed? 5.
If you could change every blade of grass in the world for something else, what would you change it to, Alan? Anything in the world.
Every blade of grass in the world. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot of blades of grass. That's a hell of a lot.
Money?
But I reckon if you changed it all, if you changed all the grass to grass, like to wheat to marijuana.
Oh.
If you just change, then it would have an amazing effect on sport. I think, like football would slow down slightly.
They'd be grinding it while they were like.
And rugby players, they wouldn't get up again. Once they'd been tackled, they would just stay down. Although I think maybe cricket would probably just stay the same as it is.
Yeah,
it just wouldn't change.
No, exactly.
They would just be.
So you're changing.
They would just be stone
in the world.
For grass.
I love it. I love
weed. The weed, man. Because I'm in Tottenham. In Tottenham smells of weed.
So it'd be like going out your house. But that's fucking Tony. Tony's got the bloody weed farm in his block.
Tony, I tell you get off the bus in Tottenham and it's like, back home again.
I'm home. Peter, what would you change every blade of grass in the world to?
Velcro.
Okay. Is there a thinking behind that, or are you just gonna?
Well, it'd be terrible for the environment, but it'd be a laugh, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we all get stuck to it when we go out for a picnic.
Only if you wear Velcro shoes, not if in general.
True.
Well, yeah, that would be
So you'd have different types of races, wouldn't you? That'd be good, wouldn't it? If you had the Velcro race and the not Velcro race, and
Piri,
if it was very windy, you'd put your Velcro boots on. If it was windy, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't move anywhere.
If you fell over, your Velcro coat would get stuck though, and you wouldn't be able to get up again. That would be a problem. But yeah,
I like how you're thinking about this, guys. Piri, what would you change every blade of grass in the world to?
Just blades. Just
like
blades.
knives.
Just blades. Yeah. Just watching all these impaled dogs. Just blades.
Children.
Get off those blades. I can't. I'm bleeding. People. You wouldn't need to mow them or anything like that.
So belong like the kids on the swing at the park. They jump off. They just land on the blades.
Exactly.
Oh, Oh, that's good. Hi, Mary. Hello, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
This is lovely.
They would change Wimbledon, wouldn't
Probably
it?
change it to money.
Blades at Wimbledon.
All the fucking money.
New balls, please.
So what? Go
New
on.
players, please.
New balls.
Yeah, new balls, please.
Wimbledon. And if it was
Wimbledon with the blades at Wimbledon.
If you are watching at home, please share the links and get more viewers. We're going to do a few more questions and then we're going to move on to our last round, which is a drawing round. So, Piri, give me a number between 1 and 12.
2, please.
2. What? Oh, who, in your opinion, was the best ever TV cop? Piri, if you don't say Taggart.
Remember Taggart? He's like, I'm going to cut your balls off and use them as earrings. I would see. I mean, Columbo, obviously, but T.J. Hooker, because he had that amazing hair. TV cop. I would. It's got to be Columbo, isn't it? It's just.
Good choice.
It is. It's just there's no like Peter Falk, you know. It's just my wife.
Did he have a glass eye? Was it a glass eye?
Did. Yeah.
Did he? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm gonna have a closer look.
Oh, I'm doing a live show. I'm doing a live show. Sorry, my neighbours just came.
Oh, I thought Columbo.
Has he brought a Columbo DVD round us? Yeah.
Is it Tony? Your neighbour's just walked into your house. No, Alan, you imagine
I'm doing a live show. Was that?
He's in a panic. He's running about.
Was that a proposition?
I don't know. He's running about with his socks on, going, come here.
Has he got anything else on, or just his socks? Is he naked?
He's not coming back to tell you that
he's got one sock on, his penis. No, he's
Love Columbo. I thought he was going to say all the grass outside has changed to knife blade.
Oh, they're all running. All my neighbours are running.
What? No.
They've all got their socks on.
I'm being serious. My neighbours are all running. You know, the racists are out. You know,
Peter, what's your favourite ever TV cop?
I would have said Columbo. Yeah. Because I like that you don't really know if he's got a wife, and because you're always saying, "Oh, my wife," and you never meet her, do you?
No, exactly.
I kind of empathise with that because no one ever believes I've got a girlfriend because she doesn't go on social media or anything. So when I talk to people, I feel like Columbo is like, "Oh, my girlfriend likes that." And I'm like, "Oh, are we ever going to meet her?" Nah, you're not.
What's her name?
Yeah. Claire.
That's all right. Just checking. You had a name.
She's real. Why you would doubt it, but you know.
He had a dog though, Columbo. Oh yeah, Columbo I liked, but actually I remember there was the fat detective Frank Cannon. Now I'm old enough to. You probably don't remember Frank Cannon, but there was Kojak was the bald detective, and Columbo was the glass eye, and the fat detective was Frank Cannon, and he was cool. He made. I mean, like the fat lad at school was cool because he was like Frank Cannon, the fat detective, and he had a fantastic car. He was always in his car, and that's it. He went everywhere in his car. Big moustache.
Eating a donut.
That's it. Yeah.
If you are going, oh, we'll do this. What? Major?
Mojave.
Oh, Kojak.
Kojak. Spelled with a K.
That's predictive text at his best just there. That's good.
Kojak was the bald detective. Kojak was the bald detective.
He loves you,
baby. He used to suck the little lollipops.
What about
baby.
Magnum PI?
Yeah, he was
a cop, though. He's a private investigator.
He was a
PI.
See, now he's Frank in Blue Blood. He's the chief. Was he
Tom Selleck, isn't it?
Yeah, love him.
Tom Selleck.
We're going to do one more question.
What about Rockford? Do you remember Rockford? The Rockford fight. That's the theme tune. Yeah.
I'm a bit older than Pete. I'm a lot older than Peter, but still don't know what you two are fucking going on about.
No, I know what people offer me.
You're going to go off.
James Gardner, wasn't it? James Gardner.
I'm older than you think, actually. I'd say that.
How old are you, Peter?
35.
Garner, James Garner.
I don't know what they're talking about now. What was Juliet Bravo? The woman.
Oh, brilliant.
Juliet Bravo. I'm going to do one more question from this list before we move on to the picture round. Let's go. If you're watching at home, please share the links so we get more viewers. Let's choose Peter. Choose us one more question. One more number between 1 and 12.
I can't remember what it's got. Is 11 gone?
Nope.
We'll have that then.
If you could invent the perfect animal using parts of other animals, what would you invent and what would it be called? So, what's your favourite bits of an animal?
I think it'd be quite good if you could sort of actually genuinely do that, because you could take the best parts of animals, obviously, and combine them. But maybe mentally. You know, those things when you were a kid where you could mix the heads and the middles and the bottoms. But if you crossbred a goldfish and an elephant, then you'd have a goldfish with a really good memory, wouldn't you? As opposed to the usual goldfish having a bad memory. I don't know if elephants can swim, but they'd swim better, wouldn't they? If they sort of cross, maybe you could do that. Or you could cross. I once thought that you could make a very, very, very shit animal the other way around. Like if you got bats can't see and they use echolocation to get around, right? If you crossbred a duck with a bat, you might get this animal that is blind, but it can't use echolocation because the quacks won't echo. Yeah. I'm signing off on that.
See, I'm learning shit. Is all I can say. I'm learning stuff tonight that stuff I didn't know before. So what would you call your made up animal?
An elefish and a gold elephant, and then a quat. Yeah, so there we go.
Quat. Oh, the quack.
It sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? But
absolutely. Well, who knows? It could all be really out there as a sex toy. Alan, what would you make and what would you call it?
Well, I like something that's got really lovely big eyes, like one of them does a koala bear have nice eyes? Nice eyes.
So, and chlamydia. That was what was it? An octo dog, but it would be a bitch to walk. There we go. Koala bear, big eyes and chlamydia.
Yeah, nice eyes, and with the body of a hippopotamus.
Oh, okay.
So you've got the body of a hippopotamus, but with the snout of an anteater. So the big eyes, the anteater, but the hippopotamus body, but as if it's lost a lot of weight. So a bit saggy body maybe. And maybe it could wear a pair of grey Y-fronts.
Oh, thanks.
So that would be the human element. That would be the human element.
See that in the local.
It would be I mean,
have you got a name?
I saw a guy like that. And
have you got a name for this animal?
Yeah, it's called a Coke delirium.
Coke delirium.
That's what that's the big snout.
Sounds so exotic. Come into a zoo near
designed for it, big eyes.
We could make our own zoo. Can we? Piri, what would you? What animal would you make?
A robin redbreast with a giraffe.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it would just look really funny and everybody would laugh.
So it had little wings.
Little tiny little robin wings and just a huge net. It wouldn't need a nest or anything like that.
It would be a redneck, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Robin Redneck.
Robin Redneck. Robin Redneck. That's a lot of people in Texas call that.
Yeah.
Redneck. Right. That sounds lovely. We are going to move on. We're going to, if you're watching at home, please share the link and you can also still join us. We're going to go on to the last round, or the second round, the final round, the last round. This is the nod to another show round. We've got another show on every other Wednesday called it's called Drawn Together. It's hilarious. It's hosted by Esther Manito and Lily Phillips, and is Pictionary with a twist every other Wednesday, 8:45 p.m. So we've had a topic to give you to draw this week. You've got to draw a famous person. Now, you can start scribbling. I'm just going to talk as we do this. Have you got a famous person in mind? I don't think. Let's go, Paul. You start drawing. Oh, Peter, you start drawing first, Peter.
Okay.
Famous person in mind. Now, those of you watching at home, you can join in and have a guess who you think Peter's famous person is. Me, Paul, and Alan are also going to try and guess it. Now, I don't know if you, Paul, you're quite a good drawer, aren't you, Paul?
No, I'm terrible. My wife's an artist. I'm a terrible drawer.
Okay, Alan, can you draw very well?
No, badly.
No. I failed.
That was nearly an MP answer there.
Peter, are you quite a good drawer?
Well,
he looks like he is.
Not on the evidence I'm about to give you, but I
can't wait for this. This is good. So this is famous people. It could be any person.
Pretend it's someone that it's not.
Famous person. A little drawing of a famous person. Oh, there you go. Oh.
Should I show it to you then? Is that what I'm
supposed to do? If you're watching at home, you can try and guess what this is or who this is. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, that looks like that's a guy out of Dennis the Menace.
I was going to say that, but I was going to go Frank Spencer.
Just imagine he's a bit angrier than
Tony from lives next door to Alan.
Yeah, it is Tony. It is Tony. He's got the same mouth.
If any of you can guess at home what you think, what you think.
His eyes, though.
Should have practiced this.
We're going to leave it up for a bit so the audience can join in. Paul, you can start drawing yours. Let's see what you've got for us. Now, give us the clue, Peter. Is he on TV?
A lot, yes.
Recently?
All the time.
More recently than before?
Well, it's been ubiquitous for a long. He's been on a long. He's on a lot now, and he was on a lot before.
Okay, Eamon Holmes.
No, but you're not a million.
Colin Mr. Ben. That's right. It does look like Mr. Ben.
It does look a bit like Mr. Ben, yeah. But
Alan, any guesses?
It looks like I don't know. It
looks like the school bully.
It didn't come out how I wanted. But,
yeah.
Okay.
What age?
His ears.
Well, his ears should be a lot bigger than that, and his hair should be a bit different as well, and also the contouring of his face should be a bit different. His hair's the color's correct of the hair.
Okay,
but that's
black
about
hair.
it. Yeah.
Approximately how old?
50.
We'll leave
Simon
that.
Cowell.
No, but should I
Michael
right
Bull.
channel though? No.
Oh, clue? Any clues, Peter?
Oh,
Clues.
there's a woman. Some people, people hate him, but now people that have hated him sort of.
Oh, it's Piers Morgan.
Yes,
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Oh, I can see it now. I can see it now.
Yeah.
Right. Well done, Peter. Well done. That is. I can see it straight away. It does look like
That's
it.
really good.
Paul, let's have a look at your famous person, Paul. Hold it up. Hold it up, Paul. Come on, surprise us.
Can you see that?
Somebody
Superman.
with nunchucks.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
No, nearly.
Oh.
Bruce Lee.
Gosh, is it?
Yes, Peter's
Bruce
got it
Lee.
right. Bruce
What
Lee.
Bruce Lee, honestly, because he's got what are those things called?
Nunchuck.
Have you not ever seen
What are
Paul?
those things called? Okay.
Have you not ever seen Paul playing with his nunchucks? Where are his knees, Paul? Where are his knees? Jim wants to know.
There, look, he's did a flying kick.
He looks very double jointed. I like this. So that was Bruce Lee. I mean, nobody had a chance to guess that at home because we were on it like a fucking car bonnet there. If you're watching at home, you've still got one famous person to pick or to guess when Alan has done his in a second. All of self-confessed, they're all shit at art, which makes it even better. But yours was quite good, Paul. I only knew Jackie Chan. I wouldn't have thought of BruceLee, but we were on the money
You're on
there.
the right wavelength,
And then once Peter told us it was Piers Morgan, it was obvious it was Piers Morgan. He did look like him. And I think you should put.
I mean, no one knew who Picasso's paintings were of until he told you, did they? So
no,
you know
exactly. I reckon Piers would like that sent to him, or at least tweeted at the very least. Peter, that'd be good.
I'm not feeding
Alan,
the beast, I'm afraid.
Give us our last famous person, and then we will wrap up the show. So if you're watching, you've got one more chance to guess. Alan has a blue pen. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Sloth from the Goonies.
Is it Gaza?
Good guess.
What, Gaza or Sloth?
It's not Gaza. It's both good guesses. It's neither.
Right. So if you are watching at home, who do you think Alan has drawn? Let's see. Obviously, a man. Alan.
Yeah, he's a man.
Is he?
He's
no,
he's not a sportsman. He's not good at sport.
He's not good at sport. I was going to say Wayne Rooney then. Shrek.
He's close to Shrek. Is a close one.
Wayne Rooney.
No.
I just said Wayne Rooney, and then he said he was shit.
He's not a sportsman. He's on telly all the time. He's similar to what Peter was saying. He's on telly all the time. He's
Boris.
He's yes, it's Boris. Can you see it?
Guessing the shit drawing.
Somebody got it. Joan got it. Well done, Joan.
Bloody hell, that was good. Yeah. I like that. Boris in blue, fantastic. Anyway, that's the end of Spouting Nonsense. Just quickly, Paul Peary, have you got anything to promote? Are you up to anything that people can catch you on?
I'm up to 5'9" now, and you can catch me in my living room on Twitter.
Obviously on social media. Lovely. Peter, have you got anything online that you need to promote?
No, not really, but the accounts are there, and I actually do drawings on Instagram, which take a bit, I've taken a bit more care over. So
we'll have a look at
those.
Look at those if you want, you know.
Yeah. Alan, are you up to much? Have you got anything to promote?
No, but my Inside Alan Francis radio show is on iPlayer at the moment. All 4 episodes.
Fabulous. Brilliant. Thanks, guys.
Just check it out.
Keep sharing the link. Donate if you can. This has been Spouting Nonsense.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.